Good morning, children. Welcome to Maths Class 1, NCERT, Chapter number 1, Shapes and Space. Let's read the lesson. Inside, outside. Inside, outside. Children, today we are going to see the concept of inside, outside. First, let's read the story of the Arab and his camel. Okay? The Arab and his camel. It was a cold winter day. The Arab was traveling on camel's back. At night, the Arab pitched his tent and went inside it. The camel was outside. Now, you observe this picture, children. There is an Arab and his camel. So, they were traveling. When it was night, the Arab pitched his tent, means he made his tent, and he went inside and sat down. And the camel was outside. When the night drew, means when it was night, the camel started feeling cold. So, what did he say? May I put my neck inside? It's too cold outside. Now, the camel was feeling cold outside, and the Arab was nicely inside in his tent. Arab said, okay, you may put your neck inside. What did camel say? Then again the camel said, may I put my front legs inside? It's too cold outside. Okay, you may put your front legs inside. The camel was feeling cold, so Arab said, you can put your front legs inside. Can I come inside? It is too cold outside. Now the camel wanted to come inside. The Arab was frightened. Oh, no, the tent is too small for both of us. But camel did not listen. So I'm coming inside and you go outside. Arab said, there is not enough space. So he said to Arab, you go outside and I will sleep inside. You can see in the tent now, the camel is sleeping inside and Arab is outside because there was not enough space. So there was not enough space for both of them to sit together. Let's read the word camel, Arab, tent. Camel, Arab, tent. Smaller. Children, look at this picture. What do you observe in this picture? A hippopotamus and a puppy. The hippo is big and the puppy is small. Read the question with me. Tick the bigger. Now, who is bigger in this? The hippo is bigger. So, you have to tick on hippo. And the puppy is smaller. Puppy is smaller than hippo. Next question. Tick the smaller. Tick the smaller. Now, here you see two leaves are there. One is a bigger leaf and one is a smaller leaf. Now children, what is the question? Take the smaller. You have to take which one is smaller. This is bigger and this is smaller. So children, you will take the smaller. Look at the picture here. You see a squirrel and a cow. Which one is smaller here? The cow is bigger and the squirrel is smaller. So you have to take the squirrel. Take the smaller tire. Now observe the question. You have to take the smaller tire. Tire. These are the tires. Okay, there are two boys. They are playing with the tire. One is bigger tire. This is a bigger tire and this is a smaller tire. So tick the smaller tire. Okay, children? You have to do this exercise yourself. Welcome children to another concept of biggest and smallest. Biggest, smallest. Before this we read about bigger and smaller. Bigger and smaller. When there is a comparison between two objects, we can compare as bigger and smaller. When there are more objects and when we have to compare them, we compare from biggest to smallest. Okay, biggest, smallest. Children, observe here trees. You can observe here there are 3 trees. Okay, so what is the question now? Tick the smallest tree. The tree which is very small, like smallest among these 3, you have to tick that. So this is the smallest tree. Next question. Tick the biggest animal. What animals you see here? A puppy, kitten and a baby elephant. Okay. So among this, which is the biggest animal here? You can see this elephant is the biggest among these 2. Next question. Tick the smallest fruit. Here there is watermelon, mango, cherry. Now question is, tick the smallest fruit. Which is the smallest fruit? Cherry. So you have to tick cherry. Tick the biggest bubble. See the bubbles here? Which is the biggest bubble in this? You have to tick it. So children, do it. You have to tick all the answers. Okay. The concept of top, bottom. Top, bottom. Children, what do you see in this picture? The children are playing on a slide. Okay? The one boy is on top of the slide, other boy is on the bottom. These 2 boys are on the bottom of the slide. And this boy is on the top of the slide. So, top, bottom. Top, bottom. Now you look at this picture, there is a tree and on top of the tree there is a bird. Okay, on the bottom of the tree there is a cat. So cat is here on the bottom of the tree and on the top is the bird. So top, bottom, top, bottom, top, bottom. This boy is on the top, this boy is on at the bottom. Okay. Now let's do the exercise. Read the question. Tick the pot on the top. Tick the pot on the top. You see how many pots are here? 1, 2, 3. Which is on the top? The small pot is on the top. So you have to tick the pot on the top. Okay. Read next question. Tick the animal at the bottom of the stair. You see these stairs? Okay. The cat is on top and the puppy is at the bottom. The cat is on the top and the puppy is at the bottom. Now what you have to tick? Tick the animal at the bottom of the stair. You have to tick this animal which is at the bottom of the stair. Children, we learn the concept of bigger and smaller. Similarly, we will learn today nearer and farther. Okay, children, observe this picture here. What do you see? There is a small house and there are 2 birds. Okay, the small house is there, trees are here, and you see 2 birds. Now read the question. Tick the bird nearer to the home. Which bird is near to the home? The bird in purple color. Okay, this bird is near the home. It is nearer to this home. So you have to tick this. Question number 2. Tick the cat farther from the tree. Now which cat? There are 2 cats here. You can see 2 cats, a rat and a rat hole. Okay. So which cat is farther from the tree? This cat is nearer to the tree, and the cat behind, she is looking from behind, this cat is farther from the tree. Children, we learned before this, we learned the concept of biggest and smallest. Do you all remember? There was comparison between more than two things. So similarly, now we are going to learn the concept of nearest and farthest. Okay. So here the comparison is between more than two things. Okay. So then we say nearest or farthest. Observe the picture here. You can see a swing and a boy. Two girls are there. Okay. In this picture, you can see two girls. Now read. Nearest to the swing. Who is nearest to the swing? This boy. He is nearest to the swing, and these two girls are far from the swing. So the comparison is between three of them. If there would have been two children, so we would have said nearer and farther. But there are more than two children. So nearest, who is nearest? This boy is nearest. And this girl is farthest from the swing. She's farthest from the swing, and because the comparison is between three, so we say nearest and farthest. Okay. Now let's do the exercise. Take the puppy farthest from the tree. How many puppies are there? 4. So who is very far from the tree is farthest is this last puppy. Okay. So I'll put a tick mark here. Tick the tree nearest to the bird. Now you can see 3 trees are there. So this tree is nearest to the bird. The bird is nearest to this tree, okay? So you will put a tick mark here.